Hey, I'm Nick. I'm going to be teaching you private today. Before we start, I want to go over a few things about myself. So I've been playing for 17 years. I've been teaching here for 4 years. I place in USPTA. I'm a 5.0, but I want to get to know you too. So what's your level?
3.5.
3.5, okay. How long have you been playing?
About 2.5 years.
Okay. And what, do you like your forehand, your backhand more?
I prefer my forehand.
And you're a singles player, right?
Yes.
That's what I thought. Okay, well, we're gonna be working on your forehand today. So let's get warmed up. Let's do a little mini tennis at the service line. We're gonna go forehand to forehand. So Seth, how's your day been going so far?
Good. How about you?
Pretty good, not too long of a day. We're gonna start getting our feet going a little bit. Has your forehand always been your favorite? I thought you used to like your backhand.
No, but I like my forehand. Well, it's not as consistent. My backhand is all right, but I wish I was more consistent with my forehand.
Okay. Do you feel like you have some trouble with aiming?
Yes.
Might get you moving a little bit more.
Yeah.
Good job, Seth. I'm gonna push you back to the baseline. I'm gonna go baseline 2. We're gonna rally some cross court just so I can observe that forehand a little bit.
Okay.
Sound good? You got a hot day out here.
Yeah.
You should have worn black. Oh, good, good. Okay, Seth, I'm gonna bring you back into the net. So what I was noticing on your forehand is you've been working a lot on your topspin recently, right?
Yes.
I was noticing you were kind of crowding the ball a little bit too much.
Okay.
So what we're gonna focus on today is your spacing.
Okay.
Making sure if you don't get enough space between you and the ball, out in front and to the side, you're gonna have some trouble with aiming, your control, the things that you kind of have been struggling with.
Right.
Okay, so we're gonna start kind of from base 1. I'm gonna hop to your side really quick. So what we're gonna do is you're gonna be right up against the net right here, and I'll have you start good, about a foot away from the net.
Okay.
I'm gonna hold this ball up against the net. What I wanna see is that your arm gets enough space where you can easily roll the ball over the net.
Okay.
Wait, let's see it.
So about this distance?
Yeah, perfect.
Right here?
Yep.
Okay.
Out. So this shows that your contact point's out in front. And when I do this, I really want to make sure, I'll be staying right here really quick so you can see. When I do this, I have my semi-western grip, the one that you use.
Okay.
And I'm also emphasizing that follow through.
Okay.
But our main goal right now is that I have plenty of space to really use my wrist, okay? I don't want to be crowding in with that elbow.
Gotcha.
So let's try a few more.
About here?
Yep, perfect. Good. Even over-exaggerate that space for me. Good.
Okay.
There you go.
There?
Yep. Awesome. So with that grip that you use, you really want to make sure you have that space out in front so you can be swinging through the ball.
Okay.
And then your lateral space out to the side.
Okay.
There we go. One more. Good. So what I was noticing too is sometimes you are going between a semi-western and an eastern grip. So what that basically means is that you're coming a little bit closer to that volley grip.
Okay.
So make sure, since I know you're working on that topspin, let's make sure we're holding in that semi-western. Perfect.
Okay.
Okay. And now we're gonna scoot back here to the service line.
Okay.
Okay, so focusing on that spacing, what I'm gonna do is I'll have you scoot a little bit more towards me. I'm gonna toss it right now in your perfect strike zone. Okay, so all you have to worry about is your backswing and hitting your perfect shot. Okay.
Okay.
So you don't need any movement more towards me.
Okay.
I'm already gonna give you that appropriate spacing.
Okay.
Perfect. Good. Good. Now we're gonna really use our non-dominant arm to accentuate the spacing, okay?
Oh.
So right now that left arm is kind of just sitting back and not doing everything. I want you to really make sure like you were gonna catch the ball. Like you were gonna catch the ball out to the side to really give yourself a lot of control, okay? That left arm, make sure I get a good distance between me and the ball.
Okay.
Let's see it.
So keep it out to start?
Keep it out to start, and then when you follow through, it can go with you, okay? Awesome.
And whenever I follow through, where
Yeah,
does it
just
end for you?
bring it together. You can catch your racket or just as it helps your body rotate, okay? Good. And let's slow it down to start with, okay? Really making sure we're getting perfect. Love the shape of that ball. Nice. Good. Nice. Good. Great job being out in front, getting that space. Good. Two more. Let's get back towards the middle a little bit. Good. One more. Great job. Okay, we're gonna push it back to the baseline now. Okay. And since you're a singles player, you know, cross court's our most safe option, so I'm gonna put some targets out so you can practice.
Okay.
How are you not sweating yet? I'm over here dying. Okay, I'm gonna scoot you over here.
Okay, so is there anything more I need to do, like with my feet?
So just make sure. So right now you hit with a semi-open stance. So basically that means my feet aren't completely turned to the side. My left foot's a little bit open.
Right.
Still using that left hand.
Okay.
And I'm not going too hard right now. I'm just focused on my feet, driving through my legs.
Okay.
But we're really, really focusing on that left arm, getting that space so we can feel control where we hit.
Okay.
Sometimes when we hit too hard, I'll be scoot over, perfect. Let's see it. Awesome. Beautiful. Good. You scoot over a little bit more, past that line. There we go. Good. Are you feeling like you're able to control it?
Yeah, that feels way better, yeah.
There you go. Perfect. Now, one thing I do want to say is with your backswing, make sure, so if you're looking directly behind me, that my backswing doesn't go way past. If my body's aligned right here, that's not going way, way past, because then I kind of lose sight at my contact point.
Okay.
So it's nice and compact, and then that space is helping us control.
Okay.
There you go. Good, maybe crowd it in a little bit there. Good, 2 more. Good job, 1 more. Perfect. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to try to intentionally crowd you a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm still gonna be tossing the ball around. This is kind of when our feet gets into play.
Okay.
Okay, so you kind of want to be on the toes. I might do a few. If you come right here real quick. I might do a few like try to get on your body. Use that left arm to gauge your space. Okay, we still have our target out there.
Okay.
Remembering our open stance. We're following through. Okay,
Gotcha.
but focus on that left hand.
Okay.
Okay, so if you come in a little bit, stay on this like white line. Perfect. Kind of crowded you a little bit there. Did you feel it?
Yes, definitely. Yeah, I let it crowd.
You can tell that, so when the ball is coming, let's say if I'm over there and I'm hitting the ball way out here, those, with your type of game right now, are probably your best shots. Because it's already creating that space and you're really just getting there.
Okay.
Because it's already making sure that ball is out to your side.
Gotcha.
But the ones that I hit hard down right straight to your body, you're probably having a little trouble with because that elbow's crowding in.
Definitely.
I can see your little elbow brace
Right.
on there. There we go. Let's see it. Good job. Good, that left arm's coming through. Good. I want us to slow it down a little bit.
Okay.
Think about making the shape with your shot.
Okay.
Okay, because you said your goal is topspin, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I want to make sure sometimes if we speed up through it, then we lose the whole drop, making our space to actually place the ball. Okay, so slow it down, make your shape. Beautiful. Over here. Good. Crowding, crowding, crowding. Good. So as you move, that left hand's doing it for you, right?
Gotcha.
One more. Do you need a drink or anything?
Yeah.
Okay, grab a quick drink. Alright, so now we're gonna kind of bump it up a little bit. So I'm gonna be feeding on this side. You're still gonna be at the baseline around the middle. And first I'm gonna kind of give that ball straight to your strike zone. You might have still want to be moving your feet, getting in position with that left hand, right?
Okay.
And we're gonna go all cross court right now. So still using that basket.
Okay.
But our goal is that we can use that spacing to kind of direct the ball wherever we need to go.
Okay.
And I put the baskets out in the singles court since you said you're primarily a singles
Yes,
player.
definitely.
Okay, Seth, so I'm gonna have you go back to the baseline. Okay, so first we're going all cross court, okay?
How close should I be standing to the baseline?
Let's get around 6 inches behind the baseline. Perfect. And then if you need more time, you can always start a little bit back because it's a lot easier to move forward than back.
Okay. So I'm just trying, which side? Cross court now?
Cross court, good.
Okay.
Make sure that left arm's working. Beautiful. Right. Great job, Seth. Nice. So we've been talking a little bit too. We've been talking mostly about your space out to the side, but
Yeah.
space out in front's a big thing too. And sometimes what I'm seeing is that you're actually reaching, like you're getting too much space out in front. So
Okay.
you'll notice if your feet kind of stay here and feel like your arm is reaching forward.
Yes.
So make sure you get those feet up in position where it's out in front, but that arm isn't feeling like it's out of your space.
Right. Yeah, that's what I noticed is that I use my just arm a lot to make up for it.
And here we go, let's do it. So that left arm, big unit turn. on this one, I want you to try a semi-open stance still, okay? So still getting that power. Good. Nice. Yeah, so once you feel you get that space with your left hand, you can really let it open up and accelerate with your rotation.
Okay.
You know, it's turn, go through the ball.
Got it.
Okay, and you're doing a great job of that. I just want to make sure that we can still.
How much is your wrist moving whenever you're hitting these?
So we want to make sure at the contact point we're not lifting up to the sky, because those are the ones where our elbow gets stuck.
Okay.
That we've done a few, we did a few at the beginning, but they're looking a lot better now. And when I have that appropriate amount of space, my racket can, we've talked about topspin in the past, can actually come over the ball.
Gotcha.
And it's not feeling like you're just forcing it down.
Right.
Okay, so now we're gonna add in down the line too. Okay, so we're gonna go 2 cross court and then 1 down the line.
2 and 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, so I say back to the baseline.
Start center here?
Yeah, let's go center. I'm gonna tell you before too. Here we go, so cross court. Beautiful, cross court. Down the line. Good, that down the line got a little caught. And sometimes it doesn't start here, sometimes it's your feet. Your feet have to get in that right position, but the left arm just helps you.
Okay.
Okay, so let's try that down the line again.
Okay.
Ready? Turn. Good. Let's get up to the ball a little bit more. Great shot. One more down the line. Nice shot. Good. Let's go cross court again. Good. Again, cross court.
Oh.
Nice. So that one, did you feel, where did it feel like you hit it?
Well, I felt close.
It felt close.
Right. It went in, but it didn't feel correct. You know, it's not consistent
So,
shot.
as you can see, sometimes we're gonna make the shot in, but you can tell it felt a little weird.
Yes.
So that one was actually a little bit back behind us. It was a little late, but you accelerated through enough where it went in.
Right.
But sometimes either hitting it late or back behind us can make our elbow feel like, hey, I have no space. Like I'm just kind of arming it through.
Yeah.
Or, you know, our goal today is just everything feels like it can flow through.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Let's go back. Let's do a few more. And since you're an upper level player, I want you to make sure we're gonna be hitting today. We're gonna be hitting from the baseline because I know that's what you need to be practicing. It's okay. Make that shape. Beautiful. Let's get one out to the side. That was a tough one. Great cross court safe shot. Now if I give you one a little bit shorter, you can go down the line, be a little aggressive.
Okay.
Oh, nice. Let's do it one more time.
Okay.
Beautiful. Okay, we're gonna go back to you're still gonna be back at baseline now. We're gonna work on going cross court, but now I'm rallying, okay?
Cross court to cross court.
Cross court to cross court. So basically what we did at the beginning.
Okay.
So right now, since cross court's our safest shot, really gets the opponent off the court, low neck clearance.
Yeah, it feels way better having the space. It feels smoother.
Oh, good shot. I need to be moving my feet more. I'll let you come up to net super quick. Okay. One last thing I'm kind of seeing is that when you're going through the shot, you're making this space now. But if I open up my body way too quickly, you see what my elbow's doing?
Yeah.
So if I'm here and then I open up too quickly, that's when I kind of feel where I can't come over the ball here. My elbow's getting in between.
Gotcha.
So make sure your upper body, it's all together. Racket, feet, hips, chest. It's turned, and then once I get that turn and I have my contact, then it can all open up together.
Okay.
Okay, just to make sure you're not feeling that closeness.
And should the side of my body be like angled towards you almost? Like
so yeah, your legs are gonna be a little bit open. That's why that semi-open stance.
Right.
But you want to make sure you're getting that full unit turn in.
Okay.
Okay. So let's do a few more.
Okay. Ah, sorry.
There we go. Beautiful shape. You're wearing me out, Seth.
Sorry.
So you can see why those ones that are late or someone hits super hard, they can be really tough for us.
Yeah.
Because it makes us have to move our feet quicker, get in position quicker.
Right.
And then you feel kind of
Right.
stuck. So I'll have you come up to net real quick. So how's everything feeling? How's the forehand feeling?
It feels good. It feels way better on my arm whenever I give the space that you're talking about.
For sure.
Way better. You know, everything, just feels smoother.
Yeah.
Because otherwise I'm forcing, even though it might go in, but it's not consistent, isn't it?
I really want to make sure, Seth, that you can be able to do this even when you're not on court with me.
Okay.
So there's a few things that you can do to practice, okay?
Okay.
All of you come to this side really quick. So something that you can do when you're on court, even if, obviously if you have someone else with you, then at any point you can just play with them and make sure you're focusing on your left arm. But if you, let's say it's just you have a few balls, you're out here alone, you come out over here, I want to see you trip on these balls, is you can just practice dropping that ball with your left hand and creating that space.
Okay.
So if I'm right here, I'm just gonna pick a target and I'm really gonna make sure my left hand is dropping out to the side. And this way I can really control my backswing, my follow through, see my contact point is out in front. Like if I go for 2 down lines there, maybe want to go for a cross court, get around the side of the ball a little more.
Okay.
So let me see you do like 2 of those, just to make sure I know you have it. Let's go. First one cross court, second one down the line.
Okay, so just drop out here.
Yeah, drop out here, make sure it's your space out to the side and out in front. Good.
As if it was
As if
like
it,
the feet. Okay.
yeah.
Gotcha.
Perfect. There we go, one more down the line now.
Down
Good, and even that one just kind of
Right,
fell a little
right,
bit.
okay.
But that's why you gotta practice.
Right. Okay.
Okay, and then one thing, if let's say you don't have the tennis court with you, what we can do, let's scoot some of these, is we can actually go up against like a fence or like a wall, and what I'm gonna have you drop your racket in my basket.
Okay.
So something I can do is practicing tossing a ball up against the wall and then getting my feet around it and trying to focus on that
Okay.
left arm turn. Okay, so
Yes.
if I do it again, wherever it goes, this fence is kind of good because it's
Right.
not solid, so you
Right.
don't know where the ball is going.
Right.
But that way you can get your feet going. Let me see you do 2 of them.
So toss
Toss and then
And
left
then-
hand.
and then.
Perfect. Yeah, and with the regular wall,
Right,
you know,
of
I
course.
come out a
Right.
little bit more.
Right. So just and then try to move.
Yeah,
in
that's a great
position.
job, Seth.
Okay.
So, today we worked on that spacing, a little bit of our topspin,
Right.
and I really hope that you can use it in your singles game. Do you have any questions for me, anything?
No, I mean I think this would really help if I use the drop.
Yeah, because
like
you
the
have-
feed, because then I can get because the spacing definitely made it feel better on my.
You
arm
have
and everything.
you have a great forehand already.
Yeah.
It's just making sure that feet
Right.
actually go with what you really
Right,
worked
right.
on, because I know you spent a lot of time on that. And
Right.
hopefully it'll translate well to your singles game,
Yeah.
because I know you can run around the
Yeah.
whole court.
Otherwise, yeah, it felt great.
All right, perfect. Well, good
Thank
job
you so
today.
much.